Welcome back everyone to Major League Gaming, and this is now part 10 of The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past on the Super NES. So we took out Dungeon 2, which is the Swamp Palace, and we'll now be making our way up to Dungeon number 3, which is Skull Woods and the Skeleton Forest. However, there is actually an important item that I need to get right now before tackling this dungeon. By doing so, I will need to use the ocarina here and teleport over to warp point number 1 on Death Mountain. Okay, so over here, enter this teleporter here. We're going to enter the Dark World, then jump down over here. Get your magic hammer out. Pound these moles down and get your magic cape out to get across the spikes around here. The magic cape will consume your magic very quickly, so you gotta be quick around here too. Unfortunately, you'll have to consume one of your potions to get your magic back up in this version. In the Game Boy Advance version, collecting the Cane of Birna will restore your magic automatically, so I'll be covering that version as a playthrough series of its own later on. But right now, I'm going to focus on the SNES version, and once this is done, I'm going to think about what my next game will be for our playthrough series. Okay, so we got that out of the way. Let me go over to a safe spot and teleport back to the light world. Then I gotta make my way back up to where I was earlier. Okay, so once we get back to the warp point up here, we're gonna go straight up ahead and just into the Skeleton Forest. The entrance to the dungeon is just straight up ahead, actually. However, it's quite tricky to get through. So if you guys are watching this video, I'm going to show you guys the best way to do this. So buckle down, it's going to be one heck of a journey. So the first thing you definitely want to do, you're going to need the map and the compass of the dungeon. So we're going to fall down to this pit. If you need to, take out the enemies here. Ooh, I just got zapped. Get them out of the way if you need to. These hard hat beetles are a huge threat here, so let's get them out of the way. Grab the compass here. However, just be careful that once you grab it, a series of pits will appear, so just watch yourself now. Now let's go up here. Use the bombless medallion to take out these enemies. The enemies up here, by the way, are called Gibdos. They take a lot of hits with your sword. There's a special item in this dungeon that can take them out quickly, though. Oh, and watch out for the Wall Master, too. This thing, it's really annoying. If it catches you, you'll be taken back to where you first entered the dungeon, so keep that in mind. Okay, we still need to get the map of the place, so then we're going to fall down this other pit down here. Alright, it's just right there, actually. Let me take out the Gibdos here first. I don't want these guys to get in my way too much. I want to take them out quickly. In some dungeons, the Wall Master will be an enemy that will really get in your way, so just be prepared to handle it as you progress through the game. Okay, so we have to go this way, unfortunately. The left is locked. We don't have access to it. The map is right over here. Okay. So we got the map, we got the compass. We're gonna head out over here. Now what we're gonna do next is we're gonna go all the way around. There's an entrance right down below we can enter. Okay, so you want to take out these enemies first. The Bombus Medallion is the best way to take out the Gibdos here. We need to enter the door at the very top to get the big key. You have to use the statue to keep the switch pressed down, though. With the Wall Master in the way, it can be quite tricky, so just keep your guard up no matter what. Alright. Once again, use your Bombus Medallion to take out the enemies here. The big key will be in that chest. Oops. Okay, the cracked wall over there doesn't really have anything important, so I'm gonna teleport back out. We're gonna head back out. We're gonna go all the way around to where we just were earlier. There's another hole we have to fall into. Excuse me. Ugh. Okay, from here, step on the star switches here first, then blast open this cracked wall here. Once you're here, grab hold of this lever, pull it down. This will give you access to the fire rod. This thing can help you take out enemies from a distance, and it can also help you light torches from a distance as well, especially ones that are not reachable with the lamp itself. I definitely must have, and it's also going to be required to enter the rest of this dungeon too, so let's head back out. We're going to go back to where we were, where the big key was. We're going to advance more further into the dungeon now. Okay, so once we're here, we're gonna go over to the left, whoops, and just keep going left until you reach this exit here. Now, I do want to point out that this locked door up here is actually not that important. I've been through it many times, but it's not going to be really important for this walkthrough, so I'm going to leave it alone for this video in particular, because there's really nothing special there. Alright, let's get the fire rod out. This is where the main dungeon takes place. Let's enter it. Alright, so there's another key in that chest. We're gonna have to work our way around to get to it. Okay. Just dash your way down. Whoa, careful now. Oh, I just became a rabbit. The rabbit beam got me. It won't be long until I'm like back to normal though. Okay, once we grab this key, let's use the magic mirror. Alright, and let's dash up. I'm gonna use my Bombus Medallion to take out these berries here. We'll have to make our way across here, unfortunately. Yeah, this is where the fire rod will come into play. Let's take out these Gibdos first. Now, the best way to do this in one shot is to start from bottom to top. Let's collect whatever these guys drop first, though. Ah, crap. Let me rewind that. You gotta be very quick. Whoop. I did not expect that, but hey, that worked out rather nicely, though. Yeah, the Bombus Medallion is going to be a very useful item in the later dungeons. There's going to be another dungeon after this one that's going to make the Bombus Medallion rather essential, so you definitely want to start using it while you can to get used to how it works. But you also want to make sure you have a lot of magic with you, otherwise you'll be in big trouble without magic. Make sure you can find magic jars wherever you go, because magic jars should be what you need to keep your magic up. Alright, now the fire rod would be the main weapon to use to take out the boss here. I'm going to use a can of beer instead, actually, because my tempered sword can get the job done quicker. Anyway, so this boss is named Mothula. Great name, by the way, actually. Alright, let me focus on taking out this boss rope. Alright, I got this. Whoa, just gotta stay focused here. There we go. I got pretty cocky with this boss, but all that really matters is that I got him, and that's really it. Okay. Yeah, so just keep in mind we will not be getting any heart containers for a while. We will. If there's gonna be a heart piece that we can get, I will let you guys know in the next video. Otherwise, we'll be focusing on the next couple dungeons in the game. Okay, so let me just go ahead and make preparations for the next dungeon, but that's gonna be for like another video. I think one dungeon per video is really enough for my channel. It just seems fair. Warp point number 8 is where it's gonna be at. Okay, yeah, so this is going to be where the next dungeon will be. I'm going to go ahead and create my suspend point over here. This next dungeon will be for the next video that I'll be doing. I'll be taking that another time. Alright guys, thank you all for tuning in. This is Major League Gaming, logging out. I will see you guys later.